During the time that I wrote this particular beat, I was listening to a lot of those kind of 24/7 live streams of lo-fi hip hop on YouTube. What I wanted to do was take elements of lo-fi hip hop, so literally take drum kits that had like lo-fi sounds, like percussion, vinyl sounds, stuff like that. I wanted to actually have those ingredients that you find in lo-fi hip hop, but actually make a legit song using that stuff. It actually features a music box. I actually have it right here. This has been sitting in my living room for the last, I don't know, like 13 years or 14 years, maybe longer. So I go into my studio and really wanted to sample this into the beat. So I actually just opened it, played it, and recorded it on the microphone. And then what I did was I like time stretched the audio. When you really listen to it, you kind of hear it kind of up there in the mix. So that's what that is. I sampled that music box, and it's actually the music box we ended up using in the music video itself. Yeah, so that was like a super fun way to create music, is just finding those household items and then sampling them and creating them into music. Fun fact, my first verse and my final verse in the song, they were recorded like 2 years apart. So first verse was recorded back in 2018 when I initially started writing the song. Um, and then it started to go through its journey and all these changes and stuff. Maybe between March and April, I recorded the final verse. So those are 2 years apart, which is kind of interesting. Overall, super happy with how this song came out. Its journey, I mean, this song took the longest of all the songs I've ever written. This one took the longest to finish, but I'm so glad that it went on the journey that it went on to, because it started as just a simple idea and this outpouring of emotion into the piano part. And once I had that piano part, I knew that this was going to be an incredible song, because you really hear the emotion in that piano part that I wrote. And what I was feeling at the time of writing that is what you hear. So once I had that piano part, I knew like the rest is gonna be super easy, in terms of, adding the percussion elements, and then, really get something going with rhythm, and get a feel for the track and all that stuff. And everything started with that piano part. And then the rest just kind of started to build and form over time for the next 2 years.